We are many. Those that live beyond the veil of darkness where nightmares are born. Sanity knows no bounds, and men's thrives on the suffering of the dead. Rot in the solace in the souls of the weak. We have taken refuge here among the mortals in hope of harvest for my innocence. Tread lightly in the search for the voices and stories of the departed. For in shadow hides the evil that lurks within. As the light dies and slowly becomes night, the realm of spirits rule the world. In the darkness of your mind hides your own hidden demons, and brings to life your deepest fear. Do you have what it takes to speak to the dead? Do you accept your own mortality in the search for life after life? Have you ever seen a ghost, spirit, or demon? Have the lights flickered and the room became as cold as death itself? Maybe you have. Maybe it was your own subconscious preparing you for death. Come spend some of what's left of your own existence in our search for the answers that are hidden behind the veil. Shed off the blinders and open your mind's eye and listen to their stories. We are they. We are incarnate paranormal.
And what is up, everybody? How y'all doing? Happy Friday to you. We made it through the week. Hope you all are doing well. And Sims, I see you snuck in. Always good to see you grace us with your presence. With me, as always, through the holidays is Upchuck the Elf. At least from the neck up. Anyway, last night was a very, very interesting stream, to say the least. Toon and MDS decided to go on a gifting spree on subs, especially Toon. I ended up downing an entire box of jelly beans. My stomach is still fucking hating me. But it's in fun. It's all in fun. We really didn't get through a lot of evidence last night. I was too busy letting the video play and gagging on the jelly beans. Ain't got much beyond that. But anyways, we've got an hour and a half left in the video. And yeah, we really haven't got much evidence out of it. It's dark now, waiting for teams to go in. We're basically looking at a black screen. Sims, oh, you missed it. I basically just poured the box into my hand and started chomping away. It's like 3 handfuls of jelly beans. I was hurting. The jowls back here, by the time it was over, I was literally in tears. My eyes were watering. So, it was fun. I enjoyed it for what it was. But we should have a team start coming in here very shortly. Beyond that, we're looking at a black video. Basically, it's listening for EVPs, and maybe something pops up when the teams are in there. Beyond that, after tonight, we'll be done with the first video. I got to get the second one put together, started tonight or tomorrow. Don't know which yet. Depends on how long it's going to take. Just want to get through tonight's show, Today was rough at work. My knee's killing me, and I banged the hell out of my ankle. And it's bruised. So yeah, I'm falling apart. Anyways, Sims, hope you're doing well. It's been a little bit since we've seen you. Hope all is well with you. So I am so tempted to jump on video since it's a black screen, but I'm afraid we'll actually lose evidence. So, how is the weather there in fabulous Missouri? Cold, snowing yet? And anybody else, how's the weather where you're at? And how are things going with, was it your nephew or something staying with you guys? How's that going? I just remembered when they come back in, we're going to have to listen to that audio all over again. The music box, everything that goes with it. And we had a time with Vexus's recorder picking all that up. It was not fun. The only bright side is right now we're sitting at 80 EVPs, which I'm okay with. I honestly don't think we're getting anything until they come in. And Dead's GoPro might have died by the time they came in. I don't know. We might actually have to do some audio tonight. Which I'm okay with. Yeah. All right, so his GoPro's going to die. With about 4 minutes left of them stumbling around. So that's good, which means we're not going to miss anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to get up to full screen cam. Give me a second while I open Adobe. We're going to start a new recorder tonight. It's just we're not going to get anything off that video. There was nothing left. Kind of glad we're done with it. Yeah, we're going to start a new recorder. So we just got to figure out what we want to do now. Okay, this is... All right, let me get up here, figure what we're doing. Let's do... Wow, there's a lot in that one. I don't know. Let's do explicit 1. I think that'll be a good place to start. So let's get over to that. Let's get that closed. And get over to analyzing. So I'm glad we finished the video. There's nothing more to it. Yeah, explicit 1 recorder, night 1. Let's see what we can get. I don't even remember where this is at. All right, this is explicit 1 recorder, Infirmary, night 1, Nevada State Prison, part 3, Incarnate Paranormal. This recorder is being left on top of the fire extinguisher next to the examination room. Let's do it this way, so it's XY axis. Okay, that's loud. If there was anything back down that way. Yeah, we can go.
Are you going to go on the other side of this building? Anywhere?
I never had any recorders set. Was there any activity down this way?
So downstairs, there's all the isolation rooms where they lock you in the dark.
Yeah.
There's been activity in there.
Okay. Since. Yeah.
It's up to you.
We can put one there. I'll go for that.
You don't get everybody going there, but there have been people like that. The first year I was there, I didn't get the evidence out of there.
Okay. Now that we got that, I can boost it up. About 15 should do it. Just enough to enhance the ambient sound. And, yeah, that's going to be way too much. That's going to be way too much to analyze. Or -4 should do it. Because I don't want to blow out eardrums for 6 hours. There we go. And that's actually still really loud. I'm surprised. Okay. That's fine. So we are going to have some spots of activity. Ooh, we already got our first EVP. Same one again. Now they're talking about same one. Are they talking about me? Oh, same one again. Remembering me from last year would lead me to believe maybe this is directed towards me. If not, it's directed towards Chris, one of the docents. Chris 2, not Chris 1. So let's get over and try to clear this up just a little bit more. Same one again. No. Same one something. David, yes. Back to the prison again. I started looking at the video, the last hour of it. It's basically just a black screen, nothing to look at. So I just killed it, literally, and decided to load some audio. I'm gonna fix the video tomorrow for the next static camera for either Sunday or Monday. But it's gonna be probably a two section show for that one. I'm hearing same one again. All right, let's get this saved and move on. And one for the meter. That is EVP 81 for the prison and 2329 overall. I'm happy with this. And how you been, David? How's life treating you? I don't know why it sounds like there's a fan running in the background. Not too bad. Sick last weekend, but all good now. That's glad you're feeling better. A lot of people were sick last week. Even we even had a couple people at work that were down. Just that there's a respiratory infection going around. And Sims, glad you're feeling better as well. It's going around and it sucks. Don't want anybody to get that respiratory infection going around. No, 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 no. You end up in the hospital. There should not be that humming noise. And the weird thing is, last year, actually, let's compare this. Where are we at here? Last year's audio. Let's find infirmary. Culinary execution. Women's. Culinary execution. Infirmary. We had. We had 16 last year in infirmary on night 2. Uh, 33 EVPs total in infirmary last year. That's in 2 nights. So we got a ways to go to catch up. Now, if we hit the 33, that'll put us over 110 EVPs. Actually, it'll put us to 112 if we beat it, or if we match it. So we'll see what happens on this recorder. Remember, we're still on night 1. We're starting our, 5th recorder out of 18. Not even 1/3 the way done with audio on night 1. So scary when you talk about it that way, being like, we got a long way to go. Speaking of that, I need a couple freaking Tylenol. Like I said, guys, I wrecked my ankle today. And for anybody that wants to watch it all the way through, after the show, I'll be uploading this to YouTube as well as the full continuous last night's cell static camera. So basically, it's just like I said, it's like 3.5 hours staring at one door. But anybody wants to go and watch it, you're more than welcome to. That way there's a file of it, and I don't have to basically keep it on the computer. Takes up so many gigs. I can turn around, upload the video, re-download it, and save some space. Kind of a dirty way to do it, but hey, let YouTube compress it for me. how far apart were the EVPs. I forgot to look at that. So while we're listening, let's figure this out. Okay. Minute, 15 minutes, 9 minutes, 20 minutes. So, yeah, they're broken up pretty good. They're spread out. All right. We don't have to worry too much. A lot of the audio was spread out pretty good. I think I'm just worrying too much about what we're going to get rather than getting it. So, I need to learn to stop that and just kind of relax and kind of just let it happen. Might have something coming up here. And again, it might be us coming back through. Just checking on everything. Not sure. Yeah, just us coming back through. And just passing through. Okay, we're going to have to see if denoise works. This might be loud. Okay, no. Shit. Okay. I don't want to kill this too much. I can hear a voice in the background. I'm 90% sure that it's not us. It's not myself, Deds, or Chris. It's a voice for sure. But what's it saying? It's so distant, it might be a little too tough to be able to isolate. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's too distant. So unfortunately, I have to bunker up. Just way too flipping distant. Aggravating. Sorry, guys, not meaning to yawn. I'm just getting tired. This keeps up. It might be a short show tonight. That has to be a plane going over. So you might want to turn down your headphones just a tad. You're being forewarned. This might be really loud. Yep, it's going to be a plane. I'll make it even easier. I'll just jump it. Even if there was an EVP in there, there's no way on God's green earth we were going to pull it out from that. I mean, I'm decent with this app, but I'm not a miracle worker. Sounds like a coyote yipping outside. And that's one thing you guys will, once we get up to the upper yard with the GoPro, you're going to hear some wildlife. Had a couple owls, had a couple coyotes. So yeah. Unfortunately, sometimes these are the breaks, guys. And my guess is probably there's 4 sections to this recorder. This it's gonna be the third or the fourth section before we really hit the EVPs. I'm fascinated how the newer Zoom recorders are following GoPro's precedent of every so often, like for Zooms, 2 hours 4 minutes, it starts a new file. Even if you're using a 32 gig memory card, 2 hours, hey, to keep it from corrupting, it starts a new file. Which I'm glad GoPro does it as well as Zoom, because we did have a camera crash on night 3 where it showed as recording, but the timer wasn't going. I physically had to take the battery out of the GoPro and restart it. So we'll see, guys. All I know is next year we're gonna have a lot of fun with it, and I do mean a lot. And unfortunately, guys, I hate doing it like this. I've got to do a short show tonight. I am barely keeping my head up. Today has been a very bad day at work, and honestly, I'm about ready to fall asleep here behind the mic. Tell you what, I'm going to do a makeup show for you guys tomorrow. But unfortunately, right now, I do need to go get some sleep. I'm actually, I don't want to say so tired I'm in pain, but I'm so tired I am hurting. And I honestly can't even concentrate tonight. Yeah, David, you're right. Sometimes some nibbles, sometimes bites, sometimes bupkis. But I'm just having so much trouble even focusing right now. I'm not find myself nodding off, and I won't do that to you guys. It's not professional. I appreciate you being here for barely an hour, but I will do a show tomorrow to make up for this. I promise. You guys have a great night. God bless. And once again, I'm sorry. See you guys later.